Hi, my name is Alexander Voss. I am 37 years old, and this is my story. People will pretend they don't understand it, or they'll say I went too far, that I should have moved on. That revenge doesn't heal anything. Those people never loved the way I did. They've never been humiliated slowly enough to feel their soul rot. I used to believe in fairness. That's the first thing that died. I met Lena when I was 26. She smiled like she meant it back, then warm, effortless, the kind of smile that makes you stupid on purpose. I built my life around her without even realizing I was doing it. Every plan, every sacrifice, every late night at work was for us. I thought that's what being a man was supposed to look like. Turns out, being dependable just makes you replaceable. The cheating didn't start with sex. That's what people don't get. It started with looks, her eyes drifting away when I talked, with sighs when I came home tired, with comments dressed up as jokes that were really knives. I told myself marriage goes through phases. I told myself love wasn't supposed to feel exciting forever. Then Marcus showed up. Marcus Halley, her friend from the gym. Six-pack confidence, dead eyes, and a voice that always sounded like he was winning something. He laughed too loud in my house, sat too comfortably on my couch, looked at my wife like I was already gone. When I confronted her, she didn't even deny it. That was the moment something inside me cracked clean in half. I deserve to be happy, Alex, she said. Like happiness was a resource I'd stolen from her. Like 8 years of loyalty were some kind of prison sentence. The divorce was quick, surgical. She cried exactly twice, once in front of the judge, and once when she realized I wouldn't beg. Marcus moved in before the ink dried. My friends stopped calling. Her family blocked me. I became a problem everyone was relieved to forget. I moved into a small apartment with thin walls and no memories. At night, I lay awake listening to other people laugh through the drywall, wondering how the hell they were still allowed joy. For months, I tried to do the healthy thing. Therapy, gym, journaling like a teenager. I told myself anger was poison. Then one night, by accident or maybe instinct, I drove past the old house. Their house. The lights were on, curtains open, music playing. They were drinking wine I had bought, laughing in a room I had painted with my own hands. Marcus kissed her slow and smug, like he knew exactly where I was and didn't give a damn. I sat there in the rain with my hands shaking on the steering wheel and realized something important. I didn't want closure. I wanted consequences. That was the night I stopped trying to heal and started planning. Revenge isn't about rage. Rage is sloppy. Revenge is patience sharpened into a weapon. I didn't touch them right away. I studied them, learned their routines, their weaknesses. People like Lena and Marcus believe they're untouchable because no one has ever made them pay. Marcus ran a small consulting business, mostly bullshit, borderline illegal, built on confidence and lies. Lena worked in HR for a mid-size firm. She loved power but hated responsibility, loved ruining lives quietly. I started with Marcus. I made friends he didn't know were enemies. I listened more than I spoke. I asked questions that sounded harmless. I recorded things he forgot mattered. Men like him always talk too much when they think they're admired. It took 9 months. 9 months of smiling, nodding, collecting. When the first investigation hit him, he called Lena screaming. I know because I was parked outside their house, windows down, listening. When his accounts were frozen, when clients vanished, when his name started showing up in places it shouldn't, I felt something better than happiness. I felt right. Lena stood by him at first. Of course she did. Loyalty looks easy when it's untested, but pressure reveals character fast. Lena thought she could manage him. She was wrong. Control only works on people who fear consequences, and Marcus was losing the ability to care. Then I turned my attention to her. HR people collect secrets like trophies. I already knew where to look. A complaint she buried. A promotion she manipulated. A lie she told that no one bothered to question. I didn't expose everything at once. That would have been merciful. I released it piece by piece. By the time she realized what was happening, it was too late to explain, too late to apologize, too late to call me. She tried anyway. Her name lit up my phone one night, and I stared at it until it stopped ringing. Not answering was better than any insult. After that, things escalated fast. Marcus lost his temper publicly for the first time. A bar, a shove. Someone recorded it. The video spread. Lena's job officially terminated her contract, pending investigation. Friends stopped inviting them places. Silence replaced attention. I watched from a distance like a god who had learned patience. Finally, Lena came back, not in person. Not yet, but she emailed me. No subject line. Just a block of text that felt rehearsed and desperate. She apologized. She said Marcus was facing real time. She said she'd started therapy. She said she understood now how cruel she'd been. Then she asked to meet. We met at a cafe halfway between our old house and my apartment. Neutral ground. Public. She arrived early. I arrived late. Power is often just timing. She stood when she saw me, then thought better of it and sat back down. She looked older. Not in years, just in weight. Life had finally pressed back. "Thank you for coming," she said. "I didn't come for you," I replied. "Say what you need to say." "I was wrong," she said. "About everything. About you. About myself. I thought I was brave for leaving. I thought choosing passion over stability made me honest. I see now I was just selfish. What do you want, Lena?" I asked. "Forgiveness," she whispered. The last thing people always ask for once they've lost the right to demand anything. "You don't want forgiveness," I said. "You want relief. You want me to say you're not a bad person." Her eyes filled. She didn't argue. "I don't get to decide that for you," I continued. "But I'll tell you this, you didn't destroy me. You revealed me. The man you left wouldn't have survived what came next. The one standing here did." She nodded slowly. Tears spilled quietly. I let her. When I stood to leave, she reached for my hand, then stopped herself. That restraint told me more than any apology. "Goodbye, Alex," she said. "Goodbye, Lena," I said. I walked out lighter than I expected. Marcus didn't get that courtesy. He confronted me in jail through a mutual contact. We sat across from each other in a cold room that smelled like disinfectant and regret. He looked smaller than I remembered. Not physically, just diminished. "You won," he said bitterly. "You happy?" "I didn't win," I replied. "You lost." He shook his head. "You planned all this, didn't you?" "Yes," I said. "Because you thought you could take something from me and walk away unchanged." "You're fucked up," he muttered. "Maybe," I said. "But I'm free." That was the last time I saw him. After that, life did what life does best. It went on. I changed jobs, traveled, met people who didn't know my past and didn't need to. Some nights, memories still surfaced, but they no longer controlled the narrative. Revenge didn't heal me. It clarified me. It taught me that love without self-respect is just delayed self-destruction. That forgiveness is optional. That closure isn't something others give you. It's something you take when you're done waiting. Sometimes late at night, I still think about the man I was before all this. The gentle one. The one who believed loyalty was enough. I don't hate him, but I don't miss him either. And that's it. My story. Hi, my name is Alexander Voss. I am 37 years old, and I finally sleep at night.